Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm just here to bring you your daily SPC outlooks for real this time and more information on the tropics. So sorry about yesterday. We were trying to get that video out in a hurry since it was so late and I actually didn't touch up on the outlooks. Luckily I did look over them after I posted that video, and turns out the only one to really worry about was the day one, and that was that slight risk with the 10% for that hail risk. We're gonna start with the other side of the world actually this time. Get this out of here. Gonna start with the other side of the world like I was saying, because there's a new invest that's formed and it has a 90% chance of forming. If we goes east. There we go. So there should be a little blob. Yeah, this stuff, I'm pretty sure. It's moving into this disturbance and it has a 60 and 90% chance of forming now. So this is something that we're going to have to watch, and models show it hitting this area by September 11th. This area by September 11th. So we have to keep an extreme close eye on that. Moving over to the other ocean. Let's go over to goes west. Scale 1. Hurricane Kiko is still nice and strong. Category 4. Looking at models show it most de-intensifying, luckily. It's kind of funny. That one shows it being a category 4. All category 5 models are now gone. I don't see any models where it shows it being a category 5. It shows it most de-intensifying before it even gets to Hawaii. Some have it being strong, and basically all have it hitting Hawaii now. So we're just going to have to keep a close eye on this. Moving over to our other tropical cyclone. No mesoscales on it. Dang. Bear with me while I try to figure this out. Here we go. Tropical Storm Marina is de-intensified greatly. It's now no longer a hurricane. It's also looks like to go to the left all of a sudden and fizzle out as a tropical depression. It's gonna fizzle out probably by tomorrow, so there's that. So we don't really have to keep a close eye on that, but just know there's a tropical storm if you do live in that Baja California, Mexico area. But yeah, so 132 wind speeds on that, and this invest right in this area. We're gonna have to keep a close eye on that. Before we get to the outlooks, let's go over to our weather happening right now. Composite first, so we can pinpoint bad storms. We had our first tornado warning in a long time earlier today. I was looking at it while I was in school. Did have pretty broad rotation. I do not know if it ever touched down, but I do know that a tornado warning was issued. It's now obviously expired, but yeah. We do have some severe thunderstorm warnings. These two for 1 inch hail, 60 mile an hour, and this one for 3/4 inch hail, 60 mile an hour. Then these two less than 3/4 and 60 mile an hour. Some special weather statements for 1/4 inch hail and 40 mile an hour winds as well. This mesoscale discussion expires in 1 hour with 55 to 70 mile an hour wind gust and 1 inch to 1 inch and 75. That's the main area of bad weather. There's lots of flooding going on in Arizona and parts of California. Oh yeah, so there's this too. So yesterday, one of our reporters, Kate Chalmers, that's his name, made a debut in our video, and he was definitely right on this. As you can see, there's gale warnings, beach hazard statements, and all this stuff for that 35, 40, and upwards of maybe even 50 mile an hour gust today. So stay aware if you're in Michigan and, kind of hunker down on any stuff that's outside that could blow away, like trampolines and stuff like that. I don't think it'll get too bad inland, but there's definitely good reason for gale warnings. Let's see if we can find wind speeds. Yeah, 25 to 35 knots and upwards to 75. Or not 75, sorry, that'd be crazy. 45 knots So it's something to look out for if you're on Lake Michigan or any of the lakes really itself. All right, now let's go over to our outlooks. So we have a day 1 marginal risk with 2 spots of marginal, day 2 slight risk for the Tennessee area, and a long day 3 marginal. Going over to our tornado risk, we have no data for today, but a 2% for tomorrow. First 2% I've seen in a while. We have a day 2 15% and a day 1 5%. Same thing with hail. We have a day 1 5% and a day 2 5%. Probabilistic shows that day 3 marginal and nothing for our 4 or 5. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.